they still want me to come out of retirement and whoop on some people.
Sign a contract. Exactly, sign a contract. If he wanted to fight, he would have stayed at 47. I said, I'm the best at 154. Everybody know it, and I'm gonna keep standing each other every time out, you know?
Yesterday fight was crazy. Crazy. Boots started grabbing him. Flanger. He hit him with the right hook. Bing, bing, bing. Zayas came down the middle. Boots, boom. My son Boots started rolling. Boots started rolling. Boots started, they start busting. Wow. Boots came out the middle. Bing, dropped him. Oh my God, they was wildin'. Y'all.
I think we overhyping this victory in a sense where nobody picked Xander to win. I think it's going to be different when he goes up against a Fundora or a Virgil, because if one of those guys get him hurt like Xander did, I don't think it's going to be the same outcome. I don't worry about coming back to prove anything, but the only thing that I can say is I'm 10 steps ahead of him.
Is he going to be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world one day?
I mean, when you look at him, he could be. When you look at him,
is he top 10 now?
On the front end, he could
on
be.
The front end, meaning the surface level talent.
Yes, man, yes.
So you're making a distinction between talent and skill. You're saying, I agree, Boots has the talent to do it.
Yeah.
Does he have the skill to do it?
That's what we have to wait and see. And the only way that we're really going to be able to see that, we see him in some really top elite competition.
Fundora, that's what we need to see.
Fundora, the Ortizes, guys like.
He got great power, defense, reflexes, all that, but the only thing that I can say is I'm 10 steps ahead of him. Like, I'm 10 steps ahead of him in smarts. No one, I think we overhyping this victory, in a sense where nobody picked Xander to win. Everybody was kind of like, okay, he's in over his head and it's a matter of time before Boots catch him and end the fight. But what?
A FaceTime with His Excellency, who asked me, will we make the Crawford fight? And the answer, Boots said to him,
Boxing world has reached a rare level of agreement. Fans, analysts, and former champions are all talking about one fighter, using a word that is almost never heard in boxing when describing his potential.
Unbeaten. What's up, y'all? And I woke up this morning feeling grateful, feeling thankful, feeling blessed. Man, I'm living a dream, baby. Living a dream.
Is it more talent or is he really skilled? When you see him step into a ring with the Ortiz, you may see a completely different guy, especially if he gets touched.
Man, we gonna cook Ortiz. He gonna cook Ortiz just like he just got done cooking Zayas. You gotta understand that about Boots. Boots is willing to take yours to get his. And it's a trap. And I think that he fights off of feeling. Yeah. That's what it is. It's feeling. He can pick and choose when he wanna step on the gas, when he doesn't wanna step on the gas. Like, bro, he made that. But Xander got his behind. But smack.
Terence Crawford fight. I'm tired of answering questions about it. He already said millions of times that he not fighting me or looking my way. So I'm just tired of answering those questions, And if a fight happened, it happened. I wanted it to happen, but if not.
In 2026, all eyes are on Jaron Boots Ennis as he enters the toughest stretch of his career. The question is no longer whether he can become a champion. Instead, many are wondering how many weight divisions he can conquer before his career is over.
He already said he wanted to move up in combat to be undisputed at 54 or something like that. So, yeah, he definitely did say that too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We ain't worrying about, right now we ain't worrying about Crawford. We're going to clean 147 now, then we're going to move to 154. If he there and he got a belt.
One of the reporters after Jaron Ennis's win the other day mentioned your name and said, look, if there's ever a time where you could do like a 172 catchweight with Ben Whittaker, could it happen down the line? Just your reaction to those comments. I mean, Boots didn't exactly say, yeah, let's do it, but the fact that was even mentioned, what's your reaction?
Yeah, madness. He's a great fighter. I think 170 is a bit too heavy for him, but very talented. I enjoy watching him fight, and if I do fight in America, maybe his card, I'd like to be on it.
To credit Boots, like, he's a tremendous talent and he's no walk in the park for no one. you know, so he's a threat to anyone that he stepped foot in the ring with, you know. He got tremendous speed. He got great power, defense, reflexes, all that, you know. But the only thing that I can say is I'm 10 steps ahead of him. Like, I'm 10 steps ahead of him in smarts. And I think, you know, that's where he'd get in trouble with, you know, coming straight forward, you know, trying to box me or trying to, you know, think.
They say, I don't care. I just want to fight the top guys, the best guys. They're going to bring the best out.
When people think of a boxing superstar, they usually focus on one special quality, whether it's incredible speed, an iron chin, or fight-ending power. But many analysts believe Jaron Ennis is different. They describe him as a rare talent who combines several elite abilities into one complete fighter.
He's the ticket. I'll fight Terence Crawford. Come on, man. Boots had a chance to fight me. Virgil Ortiz had an opportunity to fight me, you know, but now everybody, I'll fight Terence, or I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, okay, cool. When y'all had y'all opportunity, you know, y'all went elsewhere. But now that y'all see I'm the ticket, now y'all like, oh yeah, we want to fight Terence Crawford. We want Terence Crawford. That's the narrative now. We want to fight.
We can get it on. So he says, what about you coming up? I said, no. I'm with Showtime. You know what I mean? I said, now, you want to make the fight, you call Steven Espinoza and talk to him, discuss that. Because that's who we with, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know? And when I said that, I said, plus I'm loyal to these guys. I don't just leave and go to another, you know.
A Broad Street massacre. We seen a death row execution. We seen I'm talking about, this shit was, did you see that shit?
I did. And to be fair, we got to give some credit to Xander. No, I mean, did you think it was done after the first round?
I'm going to give Xander a lot of credit. You know, the most credit I'm going to give him, he could take an ass whooping. I'm telling you, he's a boy. I'm talking about he can take an ass whipping. You hear me? For some rounds. I'm talking about, like, I was screaming, stop that shit. That kid has a fucking future. What are y'all doing? Like, I was wondering if he made Bob mad or shit. Because, like, this kid got a future. It's clear to see, y'all, this kid is not going to win this fight. He's about to die in here. And I was also saying if he dies, because they didn't want to stop this shit. But I'm like, damn, he got a future. Like, don't do that to that fucking kid.
He got a future still, and he's got heart still.
No, he got heart, he got a future, he can fight, landed some good punches. But, bro, that's Boots, bro.
I mean, okay, so Boots is the name of the day, the name of the night, but, you know, Crawford, the dust ain't even settled on that retirement check. If we were to see them, it's the next fight, and I know it's a huge if, I know it's a probably a not, but who would you pick after a fight like that? I don't get to answer the question.
Yes, you do.
I don't get to answer the question.
Why don't you?
Because they don't want to hear from me. They want to hear from you. I get to ask the man.
I got Jaron Boots Crawford. Got him!
And, you know, the experience that he carried in the ring allowed him to be victorious that night, and his skills and talent.
Did you think he would look like that, or did you think he would look better, worse? What were you expecting going in?
I wasn't expecting anything.
Okay.
I was just expecting to watch Xander fight and Boots fight. And
send the contract. So Terence Crawford, if he gets past Madrimov on August 3rd, will have the chance.
Many experts believe Ennis blends Shakur Stevenson's elite defensive skills with the explosive knockout power of Gervonta Tank Davis. They point to his ability to switch smoothly between orthodox and southpaw, while even using elements of the Philly shell defense without losing his awareness or punching power. That versatility makes it extremely difficult for opponents to find their rhythm.
Sensational. You know what I mean? I thought it was a special performance. He did everything he said he was gonna do, right? Everything through the lead up, he said, I'm gonna do, there's nothing that you can do that I can't do. I can do everything better than you.
Right.
But as I'm watching it, in the first 5 seconds, when Boots came out and landed that jab, the first jab, I was just like, dang, he's already established his range. He's already got his timing down. I was like, it's going to be a short night for Xander Zayas. And as the course of the fight, what you mentioned, the third round, it's just boxing, baby. You know, he hurt him in the first round. He was going for the kill. Yeah, he squares himself up. And I told you guys about the flaws that he has. Yeah, they're technical flaws. However, man, he bit down, he fought back, and he got him up out of there. He broke him down and got him up out of there.
He sure did. And heading into the fight, although I don't know that Boots has proven, and he certainly hasn't fought the guys that Benavidez fought, but it reminded me of Benavidez going into Zurdo Ramirez fight, which was kind of billed as a big fight. But really, did anyone think Zurdo Ramirez was going to beat Benavidez? No one thought so, because Benavidez is better in every department. Same here. Zayas is a nice young fighter. Boots does do everything better than Zayas, right? Like, I don't know that it was quite as big a fight as people were making it out to be, because going in, you figured it to be one-sided, and it was. And I think maybe part of the reason people are having a big reaction to it is because Xander outperformed expectations in that third round, Mike.
Yeah, I agree with you, Max. You know, this is not the final boss for Boots Ennis, right? So there's going to be much bigger fights for him in the future. And I know Xander is the Puerto Rican, and to pull a Max, you know who Boots reminds me of? Tito Trinidad. And I'm not saying that Boots is as good as Tito Trinidad. Yeah, but the way he reminds me of Tito is
how?
I don't know.
He's only worried about his offense. He's vulnerable. He's there to be hit. He might be chinny. We don't know yet, but he's going to be a sensational offensive fighter, like you guys said, and he is only worried about that. He's fantastic from the pocket. He's there to be hit.
Overhyping this victory, you know, in a sense where nobody picked Xander to win. Everybody was kind of like, okay, he's in over his head, and it's a matter of time before Boots catch him and end the fight. But what round will it be? Right. Now, I think it's going to be different when he goes up against a Fundora or a Virgil, because if one of those guys get him hurt like Xander did, I don't think it's going to be the same.
And he knows. But the thing is with Terence,
while fans enjoy watching his knockout highlights on social media, professional trainers pay close attention to what happens before the finishing punch. They are impressed not only by his physical talent, but also by his exceptional ring IQ. Trained by his father, Boots Ennis, Boots relies on years of disciplined repetition, precise head movement, and outstanding fundamentals. Instead of rushing under pressure, he stays calm, studies his opponent's habits, controls the distance, and patiently breaks down every challenge in front of him.
USA and new Ring Magazine, an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Terence
How were you able to stay calm in moments like that?
I've been doing it so long, brother. That's why I've been doing it so long. And when you know what you want him to do, and you know what he listens to, it's easy. You stay calm.
Now, is each fighter different? Like, does some need a pep talk in a situation like that, or does some just need like strategic instructions?
That's all. That's what you need. You know what I mean? All I gotta do is tell him to do certain things, and he has to do it. You know what I mean? Then a lot of times I don't have to tell him nothing because he know what to do. You know what I mean? He's been doing it so long, man. You know what I mean? Like what, 36 fights now? Yeah, with 36 fights. So he, I mean, he know what to do. He know how to adjust to different styles.
Roy Jones said he felt like they should have stopped it in the 5th round. He said he felt like Xander was done.
I agree with it, and that's what I asked. I was asking Carl. I said, Carl, why they let it go? And he just shook his head. You know what I mean? They should have stopped that. They should have been. And then you got to look at it. That slow count. It was a slow count. Mm-hmm. People didn't understand. I was watching the way he was counting. Aubrey Dopp was counting. It was slow. You know what I mean? They let the boy get hit with too many shots, man. I mean, like I told everybody, Xander, that's my guy. I like that guy, man. You know what I mean? He's a good fighter, man. Let him live to fight another day, man. Don't take no punch.
Be a massive fight, you versus him. Huge.
Eddie been talking about that for a long time. But the crazy thing about it is I told Eddie, I said, Eddie, this is before Canelo. I said, Eddie, you keep talking about this fight so much. Put your money up. Eddie said, I'm not paying for that fight. I said, why not? You believe in your fighter? I'm not paying for that fight. I said, I rest my case.
Okay.
I won't talk about it.
Boots Ennis. But you've got people now who are champions at 47 that will look now.
Experts also avoid comparing Ennis to just one great fighter because they see qualities from several boxing legends in his style. They compare his smooth stance switches and ability to adjust during a fight to Terence Crawford. They see the speed and offensive creativity of Sugar Ray Leonard. They also notice flashes of Roy Jones Jr. whenever Ennis drops his hands and fires combinations from difficult angles that leave opponents unable to react. What truly separates Boots, however, is that he has blended those influences into a style that is completely his own.
All about two of the best in the 154-pound division squaring off for two versions of the 154-pound title.
To be honest with you, Boots did everything I thought he would, except he did get a little lackadaisical at one point and got caught with a shot that I didn't expect him to get caught with. And I want to commend him for being smart enough to stay in the body, because people won't believe this, but the body shots are really what ultimately stopped Xander Zayas. It wasn't just the head shots. I think the body shots were more effective than the head shots.
So you think the body setup, the body shots had more effect than the head shots?
The body broke him down. He couldn't come back from the body shots. Every time he got caught with a good body shot, it stayed with him for a while. And like in that last round when he got stopped, he got hit with a body shot. His hands went down there. He wanted to protect his head, but he couldn't. He was too busy trying to protect his body. And that's why you got to always tell people always got to remember, you got to stay with that body attack. If you stay in that body attack, a lot of guys can't take that over a period of time. And a lot of guys don't really know how to brace themselves properly for a body shot. I'm finding that out more as I train fighters. I have so many guys that are really, I thought they were really top level guys, but they don't know how to take a body shot. And it's crazy because you have to teach them how to actually brace for a body shot. And nobody ever taught Xander. He just got away with it for so long. And Boots tested that. And Boots found out that he didn't know how to lock up for the body shot. So Boots started banging his body. And the body shots, like I said, the head shot, you can come back from, just like Boots came back from the head shot that Xander hit him with. And to Xander's credit, he was trying to go to Boots' body too, but Boots can take the body shots. Boots can take the body shots. Xander can't take them like that. So Boots was really having much more effect on Xander's body than Xander was having on his. Now he was trying, but it was to no avail. Boots was destroying his body. I mean, breaking his body down. That's what really ultimately, to me, caused him to start the fight, because the shot he hit him in that 7th round, he went down, but he was hurt already from that body shot. He was trying to protect his body more so than his head.
Harlow.
Easy work.
Fedora.
Easy work.
Errol Spence.
Easy work.
Devin Haney.
Easy work.
Terence Bud Crawford.
Easy work.
Now, Eddie, I'm talking to a promoter, Eddie. I'm listening.
Arios, Stanionis. What other fights are they going to be? They need to be.
Everything people have said about Ennis was put to the test in June 2026 at the Barclays Center when he faced Xander Zayas in a 154-pound unification fight. The matchup quickly became one of the year's most memorable battles, but it was far from easy. During an intense 3rd round, Zayas landed a clean right hand that visibly hurt Ennis, forcing him to back up and tie his opponent up. It was the first time many fans had ever seen Boots in real trouble. Instead of falling apart, however, he showed both his toughness and composure. He recovered, regained control of the fight, and went on to knock down the previously unbeaten Zayas 3 times before earning a dominant 7th round stoppage victory. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest boxing content. Be sure to share your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.